Okay, hello, brothers and sisters of the craft. This is Blue Whisper. Okay, I ran across a video, and I'm going to, and it's by Morgana Phoenix, and I'm going to put the link to this particular video in the description. You got to watch her. And she's making sense here. She came across, and I've come across a few of these. What the fuck is an American Council of Witches? you know, um, Whoever's starting this, is this a bunch of teenagers that are playing a video game and thought, oh, well, I think I'll become a witch and we're going to be the masters and we're going to counsel and make rules for witches. Fuck that. No. Um, okay, this sounds like an organization that would be for a religion such as Catholic or whatever. If Wicca has a council, so be it. I'm not a Wicca, but to call it a witches' council is stupid, because I don't need to be governed. The way I look at it, which is who I am, not what I am, but who I am. Just the same as somebody is male, female, black, white. I'm a witch. And that's something that is born within me, not to be counseled or governed by anyone. It's my birthright. It's not a right to be governed by somebody who decides to sit themselves upon a pedestal and decide we need a council. I'm solitary. My practice is my own. My walk with my deity is personal and should not be governed by anybody. Now, certainly, I'm not going to knock the Wiccans. You want a council? That's up to you. That's part of your religion. As a witch, a solitary with no religious binds, because I feel all religions are man-made. All of them, including Wicca. Yes, it's man-made. It might be your bag. It might be your cup of tea. Not mine. Okay. I believe that my spiritual walk is mine and mine alone. And I don't need somebody else to tell me right from wrong. We are all born with right or wrong within us. The Wiccan Rede is man-made. That I don't abide by, because that is not my personal walk. I feel like anything that is pertinent to my path is between me and my deity and nobody else. I'd like to hear some other people's takes on this witches council, particularly when these folks, I guess what I'm reading about and what I'm hearing about, has placed themselves in these positions rather than being voted in. And the witchy community is just that. We're like a big family. We're not supposed to govern one another. When somebody tells you right from wrong and tells you what path you're supposed to be on, yeah, my red flag goes up, and the first thing out of my mouth is "fuck you." you know, Excuse my language, but Blue Whisper's pissed. So I'm going to put the link to this video in the description. I'm also going to make this a video response to Morgana Phoenix. Morgana, I really appreciate the background work you've done on this topic. And I just like to go on the record as saying that if somebody wants to pretend, and it's like kids playing house. If they want to pretend they're special and you're up on your pedestal because they're special witches or whatever, and they're right and I'm wrong. Well, that's their path. If they feel like they need to do that to feel special about themselves, so be it. Let them be special. But they're not part of my life and will not be a part of my life, especially if they think that they're going to have any control over me. My magic is my own. And no one's going to control me or my beliefs. That's mine. It's personal. I think that's the way it should be for everybody. And that's why we get in trouble with so much government. You get too many people trying to invade the lives of others for whatever reason or religion or whatever. It's all going to boil down to money. Exactly. You know, it's like, okay, we have this witches council, so you are licensed to do your practice however you want to because you have the seal of approval. But then you get into these cliques, and then if you disagree with somebody, well, you're not approved anymore. And fuck that. You know, karma's a bitch. You're going to start controlling other people's lives. It's going to affect you. Maybe not in this life, but eventually. And I'm not one that really believes in karma, but I do believe that when you start fucking with other witches who have magic, you're fucking with the wrong people. So, you know, do not try to rule over your fellow witches. It's not going to work. And if somebody feels that they need to be governed or ruled, don't you think we have enough of that in the mundane life? Okay, so that's my opinion. If you want to respond, give me your opinion on this or do a video response, I'd love to hear it. And with that, everybody, blessed be.